Time to go, everybody. 7:45, and we've had a partly sunny to mostly cloudy look out there on the horizon ever since the sunrise. What was it, about 6:35, 6:45 an hour ago or so? And we're going to carry a similar type of a sky, I think, through the morning and early afternoon. Times where we'll have a little bit of filtered sun work on through. And any sort of sunlight that we get today is just going to help to elevate us close to this predicted 70-degree temperature today. Now, once you get to Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, and southward from there, there are certainly going to be locations getting, I would think, 71, 72, 73. Grand Rapids, we'll call it 70. And then off to the north, a little bit cooler than that. But everybody checking in with some of their warmest weather in quite some time around West Michigan. This is kind of an interesting spring. Usually we would have registered a few more 70s by now. And, you know, it's actually not that uncommon to have registered an 80-degree temperature by this point, but not the case this spring. We've been fighting some cooler springs, obviously, over the last handful of years, and it looks like that's going to be the trend going through the next couple of weeks, unfortunately, despite the nice conditions we had yesterday and we'll have today. Now, granted, we're not going to have as much sunshine today, but we'll make it to 70 in GR and a similar type of a temperature pattern for tomorrow, except tomorrow we bring back a lot better sunshine. A little bit cooler atmosphere tomorrow, but we will counter that with plentiful sunshine similar to what we had yesterday, and that'll help to boost us a bit warmer to near 70 on Sunday as well. Cooler pattern does return, though, starting on Monday. It's not going to be overwhelmingly cool on Monday. I think we're upper 50s to near 60, but the trend will be in motion, and we bring back more clouds Tuesday and Wednesday, mid-50s at that time. No big systems anticipated right on through this entire 7-day stretch, but we will have some extra clouds, as oftentimes you do when a trough of low pressure comes down. You bring in cooler temperatures and you get these low clouds that will be around, especially Tuesday and Wednesday, yes, and a couple showers can be nearby, but this won't be a big low pressure that has all kinds of moisture like we had this past work week, particularly Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, when some areas got around 4 or 5 inches of rain. That will not be what we are going to be dealing with upcoming these next several days. Now, we go to this map, which shows you the temperature pattern. There's a lot of warm air over the desert Southwest, the big ridge of high pressure over the western U.S. That's where temperatures are in the 70s and 80s and 90s and even around 100 degrees in Las Vegas, I've seen recently. But we look for some of that to break off and come our way for today and tomorrow. Then by the time we get into Monday, this is at 3 o'clock Monday afternoon, we're starting to get impacted by some northwesterly flow once again, and that type of a situation is going to only exaggerate itself further as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. So some cooler air gets tugged down. Look at this, Wednesday at 3 p.m., and we're going to be stuck in the mid-50s for highs. When we do see some clearer skies in the overnights going later this work week, hard to tell exactly when that would be, but maybe Thursday morning, Friday morning, there could be some temperatures flirting certainly with frost territory, perhaps even freeze territory if everything works out just right or just wrong, depending upon your perspective. And then look at this as we go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next weekend. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a whole different ball game around here versus the weekend that we're about to get going, as some much cooler air is going to be descending upon the Great Lakes and Midwest. It does look like, with highs probably only in the lower half of the 50s. So we'll see how that plays out. We got a weak weather system going across Lake Superior, dragging a couple fronts on by. Yes, there was a cold front on that map I have, but behind it, it's Pacific air, so it's really not going to be much in the way cooler. In fact, it actually turns out milder tomorrow because we'll have all the sunshine. Nonetheless, there is a secondary cold front in Canada, southern Canada. That's the one that drops down and turns us cooler for this upcoming week. Those are rain amounts, Brody, right on through Friday. So I'm going out about 6-7 days, and we're only talking about picking up 1/4 of an inch to 1/3 of an inch, and that is cumulative with a couple showers here and there. And there you see it, near 70 today, tomorrow, and then much cooler by midweek.
Anthony, thanks for that. A small root beer